back to That Dad Guy. It's June 28th, 2024. It is about 17 degrees outside, so the temperatures are a little cooler. We've had a bit of rain over the last few days. Today's overcast, but no rain yet, which is nice. We are going into a long weekend here in Canada because Monday is Canada Day. So I won't have to work 4 days next week, so that's kind of nice to have a long weekend. Dea is also in the last few days. She's here with us before she returns to Montreal. She goes back on Sunday. So we get to spend a little bit more time with her, and then she'll head back. Well, today I want to talk about the mail that came in this week. It wasn't as big a stack as I have been getting. There is a nice stack though there, but a lot of them are from the same people. You'll see that as we go through here shortly. I didn't get any official post-crossing mail this week, so that was a little quiet. Stamp of the month. Every month I have a collaboration with Liverpool Stamps, and I was waiting for the parcel to arrive that will be part of the giveaway. It hasn't arrived yet, so we may have to extend what you see in the giveaway till another video in the future, because it won't be available for the first of the month because there is no mail on Monday. So yeah, we'll just roll with it and play it by ear as we go. Well, for you guys that are finding me for the first time, make sure you like, you subscribe, you leave positive comments, you share with other people, and you put the notification bell on so you don't miss out on anything like my live streams that I do on Saturdays. So yeah, let's get into what I did get. The first one is a bit of a mystery though, and I'll show you why. It is this envelope that arrived. Some nice older stamps there on it. I kind of thought it was from Monty in Saskatchewan. Now there's no cancellation mark. The stamps weren't canceled, so there's no postmark to go by. Inside, there is just this card, which says, "Hi Rob, I believe my mother sent me a fake stamp, and I'd like your opinion. Evidence is below. Thanks in advance." Now I'm not sure what the evidence was other than this cutout part of the stamp, or the envelope that was cut out. I can't see that it's fake. It does look like it's from a coil. So these stamps, you could get them in a larger version, and they came in a booklet of 8, I believe, and it had stickers down the side, or you could buy them in a coil, which they were these smaller stamps. So that would be my guess. It looks like it's a coil. I don't know why you're thinking it might be fake, and I'm not sure who it's from. Like I said, I thought originally it was from Monty, but nothing indicates, and the handwriting doesn't look like Monty's either. I also thought maybe it was from Eric in Ontario. I haven't heard from Eric in a little while, so he was another person that I thought that it might be from. But whoever it's from, leave your message here and give me some more indication why you thought maybe it was fake and not a real stamp. But in my opinion, it looks like it's a real stamp. All right, moving on to the next thing. This one comes from Carl in Austria. He was at another post-crossing meetup in Vienna. There seems to be tons and tons of them there. And here are the stamps he has put. And those that are in attendance, you may recognize some people from there. So thank you, Carl, for that. The next one is a maxi card that arrived from Jilly B of Jilly B Living Her Life Her Way. Make sure you go and follow her channel as well. So she's part of the Unicorn Gang. There's the unicorn. And there are the stamps, including Peppa Pig. And she says she was getting ready for the Red Arrows release, which have now been released. Oh, she's even put a wax seal on there. But she put dog stickers all over the back. And I saw her video on the Red Arrows. If you haven't seen that, she bought the postcards and the stamps to go along with them. A really cool way that they've photographed that acrobatic team. And the aeronautics. There are Blue Angels in the US. Here in Canada, we have the Snowbirds, and they've got the Red Arrows in the UK. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of acrobatic teams out there, and I'm sure there's lots of other ones. Okay, the next thing I have is coming from Media in Finland. We have this art one, and she was on vacation, so she went on a bit of a trip, but this is kind of a maxi card because there is a stamp that matches it. Thank you, Media, for that. She wasn't done. She sent this card when she was in Stockholm, in Sweden. She mailed it when she got back, because on the back there are some finished stamps. That looked like she had a nice trip. But while she was in Sweden, she sent me this envelope. I really like this stamp in particular. Both of them are nice, but that one is really nice. And inside, she sent me ABBA the Museum. So she got a chance to go back to the ABBA Museum while she was there and sent me that postcard. And then she also sent me this postcard representing Midsummer, which is now past, but a big festival over there. Not something we celebrate here, but it was always interesting to hear about it. Katja in Sweden told me about it as well. So it's always nice to learn new things about new places. And you might have something in your area that you might think is common and that you celebrate every year. And so it's just that thing that goes on. You know, it happens every year. Well, other countries don't do it, so it might be interesting to learn about it. So that was what it was for Midsummer for me as well. And speaking of Katja, I received this card, just massive card when you look at Jilly's next to it. And then on the back, we've got this souvenir sheet stamp and lots of stickers and well decorated. So thank you so much, Katja, for that. Katja loves going out into the forest, probably even more than I do. And she's got animals that she runs across and all sorts of different things where she is. So it's just very relaxing. All right, the next thing I have to show you comes from Poland. This comes from Olia, and she is a massive decorator. She does a great job doing things. Beautiful stamps she's put on here as well. I'm not going to show you everything that's in here because she's answered my question of the month, but I did want to show you a few things that are in here. So I will leave her card and response, and you guys can tune in on the first Saturday of July, which is not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, and you can see what she answered to my monthly question, which was, tell me something that inspires you or something, an inspirational thing that happens. She sent me some dog stickers. So these will be a lot of fun to decorate with. Ooh, this one. And then we've got some floral windows. And these I really like because I saw her decorating with them. She has the bigger versions as well, but all these animals in beautiful color. So a whole bunch of these. Yeah, these are definitely going on my postcards, going out, probably the ones going out on Sunday. And then this, you're gonna have to explain to me, Olia, is it washi tape? Is that how you use it? Do you like take a chunk of it off? Kind of looks like you would. Cut off what you want and use that as washi tape, or like a big sticker almost, because there's a bunch of different things here. So it doesn't look like you can peel them off this side, so it looks like you would peel the back off to get access. You'll have to let me know, or maybe it's something you glue down. So Olia, when you watch this, can you just let me know what I do with that? Is it a sticker? Is it a washi tape? I'm very curious, but thank you so much for all those cool things and for your response to my monthly question. I look forward to sharing that with everybody a week from tomorrow. Next, what do we want to show next? All right, let's show this one. It's an envelope that arrived from Stephen in Australia. Some very special stamps on the front. I will talk about those ones more in a stamp video coming up. Inside, I want to show you, he'd received this postcard. It's a free postcard that you get from Australian Post. He sent this one here, showing all the different countries that would fit into Australia if they would. There's Italy down here, South Africa over here. He did say, I noticed Canada wouldn't fit. No, Canada wouldn't fit. I would love to see it the other way. How many Australias would fit into Canada and how they would go? But he's also used his mushroom, and he's decorated with postage stamps, which is something new for him too. And he sent some blank postcards that I can use to send off. He said he wasn't sure about this one here, what he thought about it, this baby elephant and the soccer ball or the football. I think it looks cute, but I think I get where his reservation comes from. that if he's playing with this, he's in captivity, he's not in the wild playing with that. So if you look at it from that perspective, it can be a little sad. Now there is a note in there and there's some explanations about the stamps. So I'm going to save that for a future video. And I'll put this aside, because then he sent this envelope, and it got a little bit of water damage on it and soaked through, but luckily what he put inside was mostly protected. The stamps were definitely protected, because there are some stamps in here that I will show you in that same video that I will talk about what else was in the first envelope I sent you. And I said first because I showed you two. Here's a third envelope that showed up. This envelope contains some limericks and things. So in the past, whether you've been watching or not, Eric in Ontario used to send me dad jokes and different jokes along each week for me to read out. For whatever reason, those have stopped coming, and I appreciated them while they did arrive. Well, Stephen thought, well, you know what? I want to continue doing jokes. He doesn't want to do dad jokes, so he was going to send me some limericks. So he sent a bunch of cards that have limericks on them, and he's dated them each. So they will start in the next Friday, the first Friday in July. I'll read those off, and you can see the postcards he sent them on. And then he sent a fourth envelope. Now, one of these has the answer to the question of the month, so I will show you that. And this one has his works of art. I'd asked for Calling All Artists, which was a plea for people who are artistic, whether it's drawing or painting or writing or crafting, that if you wanted to share that through my channel, you could, and I would promote whatever channel you're trying to promote, or your shop you might be promoting. I would do all that, and then anything that was kind of created I could put into a giveaway and send it back out into the world. So his Calling All Artists, he thought he would send some poems that he did. So I'm going to have a video come out in the future for Calling All Artists that will feature Stephen, and we'll go through all his poems, and we don't judge. It's just a way of sharing his art form. He's not promoting anything else. He doesn't have a website or anything, and he's not writing a book that these are all in that I know of. So it's just him sharing his writing ability, and so I'm going to share that with you too in the future. So 4 envelopes from Stephen this weekend. Some of them have, well, all of them have stuff we're going to talk about in the future. The final thing that arrived this week, and I have yet to open it, is this envelope. This comes from Snail Mail with Smokey in Wisconsin. There was a stamp apparently here, and maybe even here. There's just remnants of it. They didn't survive. These ones weren't canceled. I really like the turtle one. And the reason I haven't opened it yet is it's because it's for Stamp versus Stamp. We have done something for this month's Stamp versus Stamp video that required us to send each other something in advance, and then we have to do something with it or decipher something from it. So that's why I haven't opened it yet. When I get the A-OK and we are getting ready to put out this video, I will open it at that point, and then I won't have as much time to think. I think that's the best way for me to do it. I didn't want to have a whole bunch of extra time where I looked at it before making the video. So that's how I'm doing it. I'm not sure how Smokey's doing it with what I've sent him, because his parcel has arrived as well. All right, that's all I've got for today. I will put this video together, get it all out so you guys can watch it. And then tomorrow we'll do our live stream. It may be in a different location though. Stay tuned for that. And I'm still aiming for 12 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. If it comes early though, I'll put up a notice and let you know that it's coming out a little bit earlier, just so it works around whatever schedule I have here with things that we're doing with Daya. So that's your teaser for tomorrow. If you want to be a part of the live stream and join, just watch out for when it's going to be happening. But I'm I'm going to try for the usual 12 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. That's it for now. You guys will be in touch, so have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?